Apply these content marketing strategies for better performance. It's funny when I meet people who are leveraging content marketing. They always tell me one of these two things. Either they can't figure out how to generate traffic no matter how many blog posts they publish, or they have figured out how to generate more traffic but the traffic hasn't turned into any sales or new customers and they can't figure out why. Now, I know what you think. Many companies make millions from content marketing, that there must be a way to make it work. It's not because content marketing is flawed, it's that most people don't fully understand it. Hey guys, my name is Sumit from PaperVideo, and in this video I will show you the importance of content marketing. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative and educational videos. You can also turn on notifications by clicking on the bell button to get notified every time we upload a new video. Content marketing is impressive and it still works well. It doesn't produce as many conversions as paid advertising, but you can also build up a massive amounts of traffic without burning a hole in your pocket. The first part is traffic. You need traffic before you can do anything else. Now, how do you build up traffic via content marketing? If you are going to take the route of hiring other writers, make sure you tell them the following rules. Number 1, you and I. Use the words you and I to make the blog post seem like a conversation. For example, don't you hate it when people tell you that some things just aren't possible? I know I do. Do you see how that sounds more conversational? Number 2 is 3 sections. A blog post should be structured with 3 main sections: introduction, body, and conclusion. By structuring every one of your posts the same way, your readers will know what to expect and it will make them easier to skim your content. The majority of your website visitors will scan and not read. Number 3 is conclusion. The conclusion should be labeled conclusion. You want to do it because roughly 8% of your readers will scroll down to the bottom of your blog post to read the conclusion. If they like the conclusion, they will scroll back up and read the rest. Number 4 is subheadings. The body should contain subheadings. That way it is easier for people to skim. The subheading should describe what the section is about, and if you can naturally add some keywords within it, feel free to do so. Just don't force it. Number 5 is short paragraphs. Try to keep the paragraphs less than 5 or 6 lines. It's easier on the eyes, especially on mobile phones. Number 6 is facts and data. Use stats and data to back up your talking points. Feel free to reference other sites and link to them. This will validate your content and also brand you as an authority over time. Number 7 is images. Use screenshots, photography, and infographics to help you to get your point across. Some people are visual learners, so use images when it makes sense. If you are using someone else's images, look for copyright information and make sure to cite your sources. Number 8 is 2000 to 3000 words. It varies per industry, but if you are in a competitive industry, consider making your blog post 2000 or more words. I showed you earlier in the post how Google prefers ranking content that is at least 1890 words on page 1. If you are not in a competitive industry, you can write less than 1000 words. Over time, you can go back to the blog posts that are gaining traction and expand them. Number 9. Headlines have to be unique. 8 out of 10 people will read your headline, but only 2 out of 10 will click through and read the rest of your article. Number 10. End with a question. Wrap up your conclusion with a question. People are more likely to leave a comment when you ask them a question. Make sure you do this as you want more engagement. Now that you have some topic ideas, it's time for you to write blog post or pay someone to write it for you. Just keep in mind your content has to be better than your competition. If it isn't better than what they have, it will be hard for you to get more social shares and outrank them. When I publish a blog post, I like to ask myself the following questions. Is your blog post more actionable than your competitors? If not, fix it. Did you write on something unique or provide a different perspective than your competition? If not, fix it. Would you be embarrassed if a friend or a coworker read your article? Don't ever publish something you wouldn't want others to read. Fix your content. Would you be willing to ask people to share your content on social media and link to it? If not, make your content better. Did you come up with 10 headline variations? Don't settle on your first headline, try to think of better ones. Assuming you've passed all of the questions, it's time to publish your content and generate some traffic. Sadly, there is no quick way to grow traffic. It's a slow grind, but over time, your traffic will grow. A blog post without a loyal fan base is tough to monetize. Without this, you won't do well. This is the big reason that most companies never do well with their content marketing. They just lack a community. That doesn't mean you won't be able to monetize if you don't have a community. It just means it will be more challenging. Before I go, just remember that you will want to leverage social networks like Facebook and LinkedIn in building your community. Just remember that they'll continually adjust their algorithms, so it will be harder to rely on them. Twitter is a great platform to grow your audience from scratch. If you would like to know how, visit our website PaperVideo and check out our blog How to Grow Your Twitter Using Funny Tweets. I've attached a link to the same in the description below. Do check it out. If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to like and share it with your friends, family and colleagues. Thank you so much for watching.